Hey, welcome to Kuchipudi Quick Steps with me, KD. I hope you're all right. How was your third step, your sidekicks? Did you enjoy it? It was fun, right? The thing about that step is some people find it intimidating. Please don't. Challenge yourself to learn something new. That's all. It's a fun step and it's necessary, and then it strengthens up your legs and it helps you to work on your balance, just like the previous steps. Today we're going to run through our Namaskar, first, second, and third steps, and we're going to do our fourth step, which is really easy. It requires very little physical effort. Now, two questions came up. Are there any Kuchipudi songs, and is there any music we can use to practice with? Kuchipudi songs. We don't actually have songs in Kuchipudi. We have items. We have pieces. It's not like Bollywood where you see someone do a dance and you say, oh yes, I like that dance, I like that song, I'm going to try it. It's not that easy. We have set pieces specific to Kuchipudi, and you have different types of pieces as well. So you may have some items that focus only on pure dance, and then you have pieces that focus only on abhinaya and the use of mudras, and hand gestures also used to tell the story. So you may not have a lot of footwork, but it's a lot of facial and hand expressions. You have different types of items. You have high impact items, you have very slow ones. You may have an item where you have to get into character, and there might be an item where you have to pull off two roles. You have two characters that you have to pull off in the same item. You also have items where, as I mentioned previously, you will have a brass plate entering. You will also come across an item where this is not very often you're going to see this, but the dancer will dip her toe in ink, and while dancing she makes a design on the floor. Yeah, it's really cool. So you have items that are unique to Kuchipudi. So it's not like you can just go and grab a track and say it's a Kuchipudi piece without actually doing your Kuchipudi steps. That's why in classes you have to do all your steps. You have to complete all your steps. And then maybe you'll be ready for your very first item or part of that item. In the next video, I will show a piece of a Kuchipudi item so you have an idea of what it looks like. With regard to music for practice, we don't really use music in the casual sense for practice. We keep our timing in different ways. One, classical dance tutors will probably use a music instrument called natuvangam. So they look like cymbals. It's not a majira, which some of us might be familiar with. This natuvangam, this in my left hand is made of cast iron, this is made of brass. We use this for timing. There's a specific training for this, but it gives that beautiful sound. You will also see some dance tutors use a piece of wood, a slab of wood and a stick. They also use that for timing. That is also called natuvangam. But we're just going to keep it very simple and rely on our hands. And we're going to use the basic 8-step count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can go slow, you can go fast when you're ready to pick up the pace, right? But for now, that's basically what we're going to use. So today, let's jump into Namaskar, first step, second step, third step, and our fourth step. And by the way, welcome to new subscribers, or welcome to new visitors. Those of you new to Kuchipudi, it's wonderful for you to give this a try. So let's go. Our Namaskar will carry 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will count 8. You can count with me, and we'll do the Namaskar together. We move into the first, second, and third steps, which will each carry 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, when you're ready to build up momentum, when you're ready to build up speed, you can go a little bit faster. Sometimes in classical dance, we use syllables. So you might actually hear a teacher reciting tam, digi digi dehi, tatta hatta dehi. It's the same 8 beats. Tam digi digi dehi, tatta hatta dehi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it really doesn't matter what you say as long as you keep the timing. So we're just going to do the 8 beat with the Namaskar, step 1, step 2, and step 3. So, Namaskar. Elbows up, clasped palms, and you stand upright. This is your power stand. You are about to take your spot, whether it's before a performance, whether it's before practice. So, stand straight up. Elbows not down here, you're not slouching like this. Straight up. And we do our 8 beat count. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First, basic step, balance and coordination. Sometimes I see dancers who say it's a classical piece, whether it's Bharatanatyam or semi-classical. And when they really should be like this, they stand like this. This is certainly not Kuchipudi. This is not Kuchipudi. This is definitely not Kuchipudi. We are in a half-seated position, but we are like this. Heels together, toes apart, knees apart. There you go. And if you don't feel this burn, you're probably cheating, especially if you're trying this for the first time. But that's all part of it. You're strengthening up your legs and your muscles, right? So see this design? See how beautiful that looks? I don't get that when I'm like this or like this. And then when I have to jump, I look like that. I don't want to look like that. I want to look very, 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 very graceful. So I'm here. First step, 8 beat count. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second step, Vogue. Again, half-seated position, heels together, toes apart, knees apart. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, when I want to go faster, I have to take shorter steps so I catch up with the next beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have not actually compromised the posture or the actual step. Third step, side kicks. They say the lower you sit, it's the easier it's going to be for you to hit the palm of your hand. Of course, that takes a lot of work, and yes, it puts a lot of pressure on your thighs, but your genes will thank you for it. So let's try this. Heels together, toes apart, toes apart, yes, and knees apart, social distancing. So, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go a little faster. 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. Practice, just a lot of practice. Whoa, how is that? I know, it's going to work out. So you can actually try these 3 steps 3 days a week. Push yourself a little bit, like I said before, challenge yourself. And every time you practice, put a little bit more speed into it. Now that you know there's the 8th step count to go with it, that's how you're going to keep your timing. Speaking of timing, this is the 4th step. We're not going to pull a muscle during this one though. So the upper body, not much arm movements like the first 3. So your left hand, this is what I want you to do. Just drop the hand and place your left hand on your left hip. And your right arm, I just want you to put this to the side. I don't want it out here, and I certainly don't want it here. Just let it fall nicely. And this is basically all that's happening up here. Your feet, however, that's what you're using to keep your timing. So what we're going to do is we're going to slap the right and pull a little bit on the left, the right, the left, and we're going to slap again on the right. So this is what it looks like. You're going to slap, pull a little bit, pull, pull, slap, pull, 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 slap. So it's a slight drag. You're not lifting your left foot at all. In fact, you're not lifting your foot unless that's the foot you're using to slap. So you're not going on your toes, you're not going on the heels, you're just going to hit a flat slap and you're just going to drag a little bit. So I'll show you how this looks and this will complete your fourth step. We're going to go backward and 1, drag, 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 2, drag, 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 3, drag, 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 4, drag, drag, drag. Coming forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's your fourth step. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun with these steps. And thank you so much for joining me for Kuchipudi Quick Steps. I'm KD, wishing you all the best. Until our next video, stay safe.